I am neither stupid nor ignorant nor impulsive. I'm neither callous nor sadistic. But every attack on American people has an agenda, has a manifesto, has an end goal. I woke up, turn on Twitter, and I see tons of people mentioning this and all these questions that are never going to be answered because they're looking at the event and not the whole picture. I've told people before, and people still forget, that before I even left high school, I had degrees in history. And certain events in history come right out to full fruition every time there's an attack on American people. One that is pivotal is the Great Depression of Germany, the Reichstag fire of 39, the radicalizing of the people through the book that Hitler wrote, Mein Kampf, how it villainized a certain culture or religious sect and blamed all the problems of their nation on that one culture. What's different? America does the same thing. They blame the Muslims for everything. Whether I align or agree with the Muslim belief has no basis of what's going on here. It truly doesn't. The only thing it has a basis on is the psyche of the individual. But when you wake up to a bunch of people posting crap, and I'm going to call it crap, because they have no flipping clue of what's happening around them. And yes, you're seeing an image of Associated Press. This is where all the clowns get their news. Driver rams New Year's revelers in New Orleans, killing 10. FBI is investigating as act of terrorism. You see, they've already put it out as an act of terrorism to feed that narrative into your mind. A driver wrought carnage on. Listen to the wordplay that they're using to get graphic images pushed into your head. A driver wrought carnage on New Orleans' famed French Quarter on New Year's Day, killing 10 people as he rammed his pickup into a crowd before being shot to death by police, authorities said. More than 30 people were injured as Wednesday's attack turned festive Bourbon Street into a macabre mayhem. The FBI is investigating it as an act of terrorism. Authorities are looking into whether other people may have been involved. The driver was identified as Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar, 42. 6 law enforcement officials told the Associated Press. The officials were not authorized to discuss details of the investigation publicly. It spoke to the AP condition of anonymity. There's only one reason why they pose imagery like this. Now look at the wordplay that they're going to use here in a minute. And I'm going to just scroll these for a minute. Investigators were working to gather additional information about Jabbar's background and investigating an unfurled black flag that was with the vehicle. Unfurled black flag. They're planting images into your head. Does not describe, it's just an unfurled black flag. Doesn't say what's on the flag, does it? Welcome to the clown show they call the news. A photo circulated among law enforcement showed a bearded Jabbar wearing camouflage next to the truck after he was killed. How many people know that normally when they kill somebody, they don't show the body unfiltered and unclouded? Come on. They always got to parade the perp. That's what they're doing here again. Remember when Trump was the assassination attempt in Butler, PA? They didn't show us the body on the roof. They showed us a blurred image of the body on the roof and his tennis shoes. I've seen that picture that's being shared everywhere. They're not masking any of it. So you can't tell me that there wasn't more to this. See, that's why I'm calloused. Is games like this that are being played. Jabbar was killed in a firefight with police following the attack around 3:15 in an area teeming with New Year's revelers. Investigators recovered a handgun, and listen to the words here, AR style. Armalite. AR stands for Armalite rifle. Here we go with that whole AR to get it in your mind that it's an assault rifle style. After the shootout, and we're combing the French Quarter for potential explosive devices. And here we go with the word play and the word salad of terrorist attack. It was very intentional behavior. Yeah, it was. It was intentional. But what was his motive? What was his manifesto? See, too early in the game, I guess. But guarantee you it's going to have a narrative. And they're going to twist it to whatever they want it to be. And then you get clown shows like this. When I got to work this morning, it was kind of pandemonium everywhere. Derek Fleming, Chief bellhop at a downtown hotel, told the AP there were a couple bodies on the ground covered up. Police were looking for bombs and garbage cans. It's just the stupidity. And then listen to this thing. As you're walking down the street, you could just look and see bodies. Just bodies of people just bleeding, broken bones. He said, I just ran until I couldn't hear nothing. No more. I guess that was an 18-year-old made that comment. Shock and awe to incite an emotional response. A triggering effect. Psychology 101. Because of a shooting, we gave up our guns. Because of a shooting, we gave up this. Because a drunk driver killed somebody with a Porsche, we gave up driving Porsches. As Sister Max said, compliance just for compliance sake. Because we want to do our part to make safe. That's the psychology behind all this. But just so you guys know, and every one of these Nazi news networks are toting the same kind of statements. Look at it. Look at what they're saying. Look at the images. They're using the same AP images, guys. You guys got to quit letting the government trigger you and let these agendas trigger you. Do your research. Look into it more. See exactly what's going on. Because then also, while they're dealing with that large tragedy down there, 2 hours ago, the British version of CNN posts this. Now we got this happening in Bourbon Street. Now we got explosives in Virginia. Again, 2 separate events. Then you have a Tesla fire in front of Trump's Mar-a-Lago or Trump's hotel. Oh, it's all terrorist attacks. It's all terrorist attacks, I tell you. Get your head out of the stand. Pay attention to what's going on. Start focusing on what the agenda's been for the last 50 years that I've been alive. I'll be 52 this year. And I'll tell you right now, since Carter, nothing has been good for America. Nothing. Have a great day. Stay frosty.